This is Dora Pinter with Service Star Realty, and today I'm going to talk about the benefits of owning your property in an LLC. At the end of this video, I am going to review the steps of forming an LLC and then rolling your property into the LLC. The best way to protect yourself when you buy a Phoenix investment property is owning it in a limited liability company or an LLC. If you have the property in a family trust, you want to have it in an LLC before you put it in the trust for extra protection. Today we are explaining how that helps you as a landlord and an investor. The primary reason to buy and hold your investment in an LLC is that it protects you from liability and lawsuits. Imagine the worst case scenario: a child drowns in your pool at your rental property, or a tenant's dog attacks a neighbor who happens to be walking by the house. As the property owner, you will be the target of any lawsuits or insurance claims. When you own the property personally, you and all your assets are fair game in those lawsuits. But when an LLC owns the property, your personal liability is limited. Claimants and plaintiffs cannot come after your personal finances or assets in a lawsuit. They'd be suing the LLC, not you. It is very important to separate your personal assets. And it's at the same time easy to become emotionally attached to the property. But when you rent out your property you own, essentially you're opening a new business. You need to think about that rental property as a new business which produces income. When you're making decisions and plans, you're doing it from a business perspective, not a personal or emotional perspective. It is important to keep these interests separate. That is why establishing an LLC makes sense. Your business interests and assets are separated from your personal assets. If there is a lawsuit, no one can come after you and the home you're living in. Only the LLC owns the rental property. Many owners wonder if each property they own should be in a separate LLC. This is a good question and an excellent way to provide additional protection to your portfolio of assets. But the answer really depends on your own unique financial and investment situation and the amount of equity you have in each property. You also need to consider your personal tolerance for risk. Depending on the size of your portfolio and investment goals, you can also form corporations or limited partnerships, which are different from an LLC. Talk to your tax accounting professional or your lawyer if you have a lot of assets and you're wondering how you can best protect them. Now I'm going to talk about the steps of forming an LLC in Arizona. You need to take a few specific steps. First, there will be a name check and you will have to file your business entity on the Arizona Corporation Commission's website. The creation of your LLC will need to be published in a local journal. Then you'll need to apply for an EIN number from the IRS. And once you have all those things, you can now open a bank account for your new LLC. You put the property into an LLC with a quitclaim deed and then have it notarized and recorded. It's not terribly complicated. We can work with you through this process. If you're interested in putting your rental property into an LLC, contact us at Service Star Realty. We're here to help. Thanks for watching.